What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the world of international music. And today, we're getting into one that is very enjoyable indeed. I've been told this is a World Cup anthem, and it features two very exciting artists. First time checking out FJ, but it features Slap D, who is obviously a big, popular artist on this channel. A lot of you guys have subscribed primarily because of the reactions we've done to Slap D tunes, which is great to see. This one goes by the name Balotelli, a misunderstood footballer, in my honest opinion, a player who could have been an absolute superstar and was a superstar for a little while. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this one sounds. I've been told there's a bit of a language barrier on this one, so my apologies in advance if I'm not able to translate anything. I'm here to assess sound as much as anything else, so that's what we're going to do. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Without further ado, let's jump into this one. Let's go. OGBJ on the visuals.
General Fumbani King Dizzo Balotelli. You already know, right?
Yeah, Balotelli.
Okay.
Balotelli.
So immediately on this one, you can feel, I don't know, there's almost like a it feels like there's an event energy going on around this one. Just the way the video has been shot, the way the kind of lighting is, the way that there's an energy about the tune. Again, those big kind of booming drum sounds across the introduction, giving it that sort of, it feels like you're in a football stadium and someone's banging a drum. That's what the sort of feeling that it gives you. And again, I love the fact they had the billboard, I think it was, with Balotelli on the side. Looked really, really cool. And it's a good throwback again. I remember that day. I'm a United fan, so I remember that Why It Was Me day very, very clearly.
Hit after hit, kuchila na stop. If I keep a replay, this non-stop. Dima di pompa, sitika mambovo. Wakulu pa wakulu, tuchila na njovo. Perigete, 1, 2, 3. Tima konta chepa go, munga penalty. Hands up, please, teacher, can I go be? Never be the whenever I con a melody. Balotelli. Don't call me Messi.
That notation is nuts. That Balotelli. That's a mega high-pitched vocal as well to kind of roll into directly after that. I really like the way this has been structured, though. Some really good choral vocal bits going on in the backdrop. Again, those kind of whoo sort of sounds as well, like really pushing that vocal forward, just giving the whole thing this very kind of, I don't know, it just gives it a fiery kind of feel. The whole thing is meant to kind of hype you up and give you a bit of bounce. Again, the drums sound fantastic. Loving the syncopated rhythms we're hearing. Really nicely processed percussion in this as well. The whole track just breathes energy, man. And that's what a track that apparently is a World Cup track is supposed to do.
Balotelli. Don't call me Messi or Ronaldo. Call me Balotelli. Call me Balotelli.
It's Kid Soldier on the beat.
Mwana mutumbuka yusamambe. Style ili yonse yamange.
I'm loving the rhythm switches and the kind of pitch changes on this. There's a lot of different directions we've already hit, and we're only 1 minute 20 in. This big breakdown here where we're kind of stripping back a lot of the kind of bounce from the drums and just giving it the syncopated feel. It's almost like you're kind of clunkily walking around and just kind of rolling through into the next section, which I really, really like. I love interesting rhythmic patterns, and this is a great example of that. Again, that high-pitched vocal over the hook is one of the catchiest things I've heard in a long, long time. That Balotelli. Really, really catchy, man. This is great so far. I'm loving this.
Balotelli. Don't call me Messi or Ronaldo. Call me Balotelli. Don't call me Messi.
Tell you what,
or Ronaldo.
I cannot wait to play this in a dance. That's literally the thing that's going through my mind right now. I cannot wait to hear how people would react to this in an actual dance floor situation. Whether people form dance circles, whether people just start jumping around like crazy. It's just that hook is so catchy. That, don't call me Messi or Ronaldo, call me Balotelli. So catchy. And again, Balotelli's iconic, man. Everyone who said, it's the only Italian to ever win the Premier League. That's all I'm saying. Iconic player.
King Dizzo. Balotelli, you already know, right?
Call me
FJC. Simwaya tidionse nilonga
go, slap.
Nikambela jowa nikonka Muklasi baticha bachonga Nilikonse nga kumufulu nsonga Tipwanya
He does this so well, man.
Mupwanya mitima za mapepepe Winga mukali, komi kalaba
I'm loving those little instrumental additions as well. That sort of beep, 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 beep. On the guitar line, and then obviously the drum lines kind of following that pattern as well, just giving him kind of like this introductory flair. This is something that Slap D does so well on every collaboration I hear him on. His arrival is heralded. He is always kind of he is always given a red carpet arrival whenever he arrives on a tune from a collaborative point of view, and it works because he is able to deliver something that is worthy of that mad kind of entrance. I love what he does on this. I love the fact that he arrives, the drum styles start changing, he gets his own rhythm, it's a different scene change, wherein having the umbrella up and everything, it's just classy, you know, and that's what I really like about this, man. Big up Slap D, let's go.
I'm on a mission to carry the cross. Still in competition, sorry you're lost. Back in the shit, I'm connecting the dots. Balotelli, how I'm taking the shots. King, let's go.
Balotelli, 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 Balotelli. Don't call me Messi or Ronaldo.
So, a very short feature from Slap D. Very, very short indeed. I wouldn't even call that a verse. I would literally call that like I'd call that almost a skit, to be honest with you, because that was really, really short. But he arrived and made the impact he was supposed to do, which is really, really cool. And this is something that I think a great example of this is on the new Stormzy project. This is what I mean. If you listen to that tune, there's bare people that turn up for just like an 8-bar, and they're not even actually credited, but they add to the overall feeling of the tune. And I think this is another example of how you can do that. You don't have to turn up and spit this mad long verse, but you sometimes do. It's sometimes better to do that. Sometimes it's better to just kind of sprinkle a bit of what you're doing. In a longer tune like this, I would have preferred a slightly longer verse. Maybe that's just because I'm a big Slap D fan, but I think the catchiest thing about this tune is obviously that hook. So the way they're able to intertwine that back in very quickly, very, very clever.
Balotelli, 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 Balotelli. Don't call me Messi or Ronaldo. Call me Balotelli. Call me Balotelli. Everything nice, everything.
You know what?
Good, always happen to me.
I am such a fan of big kind of orchestral sounding drums. Those I don't know why. They just they just naturally hype me up. They put a level of energy into me when I'm listening to a track like this, and it makes me want to get up and move around. It brings a kind of carnival feel. There's almost like a kind of warpath kind of feel about it. It has like that aggressive kind of intrusion, that literal literally sounds like you're about to walk into battle. That's kind of that's the sort of sound those give. And obviously there's an element of that in football as well, and that kind of ties into the idea of this being a World Cup song as well. It's great.
How many blessings they follow me? That's why they call me Balo, Balo, Balotelli, Balo, Balo, Balotelli.
I really like this shot in the alley. Really cool little camera bits on this as well. But that little kind of change they're doing where people are jumping up and down and the camera actually stays focused on their face. Really cool little effect just to add in. It adds something a little bit different. Again, really like the sort of lo-fi drums we've been hearing in the last sort of 15 seconds as well. That sort of just giving it, again, a bit of differentiation. This is a 3-minute and 46-second tune, which in today's standards is a longer tune. So you need to make sure you're keeping people interested the entire time without taking it so out of context that it loses the original meaning. And they've done that very, very well.
Balotelli, Balotelli, Balotelli. Don't call me Messi or Ronaldo. Call me Balotelli, 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 Balotelli.
So catchy.
Don't call me Messi or Ronaldo. Call me Balotelli. Call me Balotelli.
There we go then. Visuals by OGBJ again. Really cool visuals on this one. I like the overall feel, especially this shot, man. This is just a very kind of classic music video shot. Obviously fire pits. You've got some really cool light leaks going on behind. It's an industrial area. Just all things that naturally look cool on camera. Obviously metal has a certain shine to it. Things like that. It just looks really, really good. This is a great tune. My apologies for being very slow on the uptake to this one. I think FJ kills it. Slap D's verse is good. A little bit short for me, but what he does do is arrive in style and make that impact, which is what you want want to see. One of the catchiest hooks of the year. No getting away from that whatsoever. Super, super catchy. Definitely has that kind of hype up kind of feel. It's definitely a tune that would get you ready and in the mood for like something that is competitive. And I think it's a great tune, man. Really, really cool. What a cool way to kind of start off a Tuesday morning. Tuesdays are always the long day. Mondays you can kind of motivate yourself. Tuesday is the new hump day, in my honest opinion. And this is a tune that has definitely got me over that. So there we go. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and
Yes, it's Kovu. Stay locked.
Cam TV. Your boy Slim Forfeit right here, and you're locked on to the best breakfast with man like Cole.
Yo, this is Aaron Glitch and you're tuning to the sounds of Kovu right now. You already know the thing. Bad boy selector. Alright, let's go.